Forgive me. But hey guys, this is Brock, and today I'm coming at you with a video with the iPhone 6s. And you may ask, why the 6s? Isn't WWDC in a few days? Isn't everyone impending the iPhone SE2? Didn't that come out in like 2014? Well, yes, all of those are correct. Now, the reason that we're talking about the iPhone SE, not the SE, but the 6 today, is because of this. This is a document that Apple was forced to release because of the whole iPhone 6s Bendgate. Now, Lou from Unbox Therapy, he first started to disclose this, and the story that I really do believe this story, but this is what he claims, is that his cousin or his friend or something like that was snowboarding, and he had the iPhone 6s in his pocket. And when he was on snowboarding, he took it out of his pocket and he noticed that it bent. And he said, "Hey, Lou, my phone is bending. Can you check this out?" Because before Lou used to be a YouTuber, he worked at a phone repair store. So you know how it is. You crack your phone, you bend it, need a battery replacement, you take it into a store, and somebody takes it and they fix it. Well, Lou was one of those people. Now, I really do have respect for him because it really did take bravery to say, hey, I really do think that there is something wrong with this phone, because this was not a popular idea at the time. So really props to him for being that brave and having the audacity to come out and say, hey, something's wrong with this. We need to all look at this and take a look at it. So this is the court document, and Apple knew that the iPhone 6 Plus was 7.2 times more likely to bend than the iPhone 5s. So I had my first phone ever was the iPhone 6s, not a Plus, just the regular size. Now, I had absolutely no problems with this. It went through a screen repair, and I don't think that, and it honestly hasn't bent. It looks as fresh from day one. It looks fresh from day one, and unless you notice that when it was turning on that the actual screen is black and the Apple logo is white, or unless you saw the black home button and noticed the white face, you would have never known that there was a screen repair. So that's just my little 2 cents on that. But back to what this actually is, the iPhone 6s bends. Not bends as in like, oh, it'll start bending if you charge it. It'll bend if you like actually put pressure on it, or if you fall and it's in your pocket and you land on it, it might bend. So this is not a good thing. Is it Apple's fault? Yes. But is it really Apple's fault? Well, yes and no. Because they made this phone out of aluminum. Now, aluminum is a soft metal. It's easy to bend and maneuver and manipulate. And they should have known that before saying, hey, let's build a phone made out of aluminum. So it isn't their fault with that. That's just the nature of aluminum, and it's pretty much in aluminum's DNA. But that isn't their fault. It's not their fault that aluminum can bend, but it is their fault that they decided to make a phone out of aluminum and not make it structurally sound like they have done in the past with older phones such as the iPhone 5s and newer phones, and especially the iPhone X. That thing really is a tank when you try to bend it. Really, the only thing that'll bend is the little plastic lines at the top and bottom for the antenna lines, but even those pop, but they won't actually come out. So that's just my little 2 cents on that. Come on, Apple, when you're paying $400 to $500 for a phone, it should not bend. I mean, that's just something that shouldn't have happened. And if you look at phones that came out during the day, like this, such as the Nexus and different phones like that, they really were a tank when you tried to bend them. It just wasn't happening. So guys, that's just my little 2 cents on that. That's what I think of it. And so in conclusion, if this court case runs its course, I really do think that Apple could be charged or fined and be forced to take the 6s off the market. That fact could be entertained. But that's all for now, guys. That's my 2 cents. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys continue to like, subscribe, comment, and share like you have done. And